Research and development tax credits are the UK's most generous and most underclaimed form of corporation tax incentives available today. It's a great way to receive substantial development costs back by way of cash or credit for every year that you have qualifying R&D activities. The methodology behind the research and development tax credits is that the UK's economic advantage and its growth is likely to come from the ability to deliver technological innovation. The government's objective is to use tax incentives to encourage limited companies and indeed PLC organisations to invest in developing their own innovation products or services throughout the UK and to remain more competitive within the global marketplace. R&D tax credits work by allowing your business to include an additional deduction in calculating its taxable profits. The good news is that real tax savings can be achieved whether your company is profit-making or loss-making.
In some respects, when I talked originally to businesses, they either felt that the concept and initiative and scheme did not apply to them.
I'd heard about R&D tax credits and I'd asked my accountants, did we qualify or do we get them? We were advised that they didn't.
In 2014 we were told that we didn't qualify for tax credits, so we decided to seek a second opinion. So we approached Momentum and Tom visited our premises, told us what actually is R&D for this purpose, and we took it from there.
People were saying that they didn't have the time, their businesses were growing and they were very focused on sales, quality and more of the operational side of it.
Thousands of businesses right across the UK are missing out on taking advantage of this generous statutory relief scheme. Maybe this is due to a lack of understanding, incorrect advice from an advisor, or the dreaded enormous paperwork burden.
The rule that I tend to use when I speak about the proportion of work required from the client's perspective to that which Momentum will take responsibility for is actually 90-10. Momentum will look after 90% of the work.
And it may be a surprise to you, but a lot of expenditure claimable is for activities that you're undertaking every day.
When Ron came out, who's the R&D analyst, he certainly identified the different technologies and the high-end technology that we as a company use day in, day out, and it was apparent that we certainly do a lot of R&D unknown to us.
Once Tom had been out to GPS, he established there was something worth pursuing, so he sent in his team of R&D analysts and we took it further from there.
Surprisingly, the average research and development tax credit claim for an SME business in the UK is £46,000. This makes R&D tax credits a valuable source of funding to any business.
It facilitates the business organically reinvesting and developing the business again, because we now have access to funds which hitherto weren't on the radar.
Well, we got a substantial claim and it's allowed us to reinvest back into the business by means of exploring new marketing opportunities in different parts of the country, different product lines, more vehicles and more importantly more staff to cope with the work that we're going to bring thanks to this investment back into the business.
Within 4 weeks of submitting a claim, we had a successful outcome. We've been able to reinvest this into our new premises, so we should hopefully continue to be leaders in our field.
What we have found is that 94% of the companies which we visit actually have qualifying R&D expenditure where we uncover. The typical HMRC claim takes between 28 and 42 days to receive your full relief.
Yes, our claim was successful. We basically submitted our claim and within 6 weeks the payment was made straight into our bank.
Of all the businesses that I have introduced to Momentum to date, each and every one of them has benefited.
I would recommend Momentum, and if you think you're not doing R&D, I would let them come through your door, have a look, and you might be surprised.
If you would like to find out more on the research and development tax credits and if they may be applicable within your business, call us today or visit our website for further information.